my name's Matthew.
I'm Christian.
And we're both from OpenRace, a real-time virtual running app looking to connect and motivate runners as well as help event organizers increase revenue, reach a larger audience, provide a more interactive virtual race. We're hosting Racing Through Life.
This is our podcast where we really do a deep dive into the running industry, kind of event organizers, competitive runners, really talking about, not just running in their professional lives, but also behind the scenes, their personal life, what they do before competitions and stuff like that. So just taking a big deep dive into the running community.
Yeah, no one really gets into this space much, and we want to be the first ones to really penetrate it and talk more about the person's life and what they have accomplished, their journey. We feel like running and racing, track and field, cross country, and any really endurance sports are kind of overlooked. And they're extremely hard sports, probably just as hard as any other sport out there, and should be, I think, looked into more. And I think a lot of people, the running community is so tight knit that I think a lot of people will like this series and this podcast. And we hope you guys enjoy our third guest, Sabrina Southerland.
Crazy stats.
She's a NCAA champion.
For 800 indoor. Her 400-meter indoor is 54 seconds. 800-meter outdoor, just above 2 minutes. 1,500 is that's a 4-minute mile. It's basically close to a 4-minute mile. She's an extremely top-of-the-line runner. Great track and field athlete. And, let's bring on Sabrina. Should be a good one.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Hey, you guys.
Good. How's your day going?
Going great. I literally just finished gym.
Oh.
So once my video turns on, you'll see I look a little crusty. So just ignore that.
No worries.
Are you in Oregon right now, or?
Yeah, I'm in Oregon. I got back just the other day. So I'm integrating back into practice.
Mm-hmm.
So we literally we have lift outside in our house kind of thing. So it's literally in the parking lot.
Wait, lift? What's lift?
Yeah, just like gym. We do our lifting session.
Oh, okay.
We just do it out of the garage in like the parking lot area.
Nice.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
How's the weather in Oregon right now?
It's really nice. It's like warm.
Really?
It's cold, getting cold here.
Yeah.
Now we're getting into like fall weather here.
Where are you guys? You guys are on the East Coast, yeah?
Toronto.
In
Oh, you
Canada,
guys are in Whoa.
Yeah, we're Canadians.
That's freezing there then, right?
Not yet. But apparently this winter's supposed to be really bad. So it's going to be a bad winter this year, apparently.
Oh, goodness. Oh, I don't like that.
Do you live in Oregon year round?
Yeah, I live in Oregon year round. We have a house, the Oregon Track Club Elite. We have a house here. Well, we have 3 different houses. We all live together.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It's fun. How is that? Is that fun?
Yeah, it's fun. It's easy because we're all on the same page. We like wake up and do the same things, and we're in a good routine. So I think it's fun. But we only really see each other, so it does get kind of boring.
How many athletes live in the house?
We have 3 different houses. 2 of the houses are on the same lot. So there's we're in the house that is located in the backyard of the main house. So 6 people are in the first house, or 5 of them. And 4 of us are in the back house. And in the other house, there are 3 guys.
Okay, that's cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
Whereabouts in Oregon? Is it like Portland area, or?
We're in Eugene, near the University of Oregon.
Okay.
So just a couple of blocks up from the campus.
Yeah. Is it open, the school? Because a lot of universities here are closed. Like ours is basically closed. Yeah.
Yeah, school here has started. I think I see a bunch of people on campus. I know practice for the track team hasn't started yet. I think they start on Saturday, so that's interesting to see how the regulations will play out.
Yeah, that is interesting. A lot of the fall sports got canceled here, or all of the fall sports.
Fall.
But I know in the States, like we've been talking to some like high schools out there, and most of them are still going on in the fall.
Yeah, from certain states, like a good amount of the states are still continuing for fall sports. that we found.
That's crazy. I feel like it's so risky, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know, compared to like Canada, whereas like Ontario was all, well, like where we live, it was all no, we're completely canceling. They might even cancel spring, which is nuts. They were saying they don't even know if spring's coming back.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, which is like concerning and scary.
Yeah, that is scary. Yeah, that's playing
sorry,
your
go ahead.
future.
Is NCAA continuing, like the track and field season or cross country season?
I know cross country is canceled, but they're still like training, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're just going in like waves of groups.
Oh, okay.
It's not like entirely together. But I don't know, with all the regulations, there's definitely no cross country. I heard that on the East Coast, they're doing kind of like dual meets in some colleges, but I don't know if it counts for anything.
Oh.
But yeah,
Wow.
really.
All right. So, yeah, we already talked about kind of what, where you're living right now. You live in Oregon year round. What's your favorite thing about like living in Oregon and going to University of Oregon?
Well, my favorite thing about living in Oregon is definitely the people.
Yeah.
I feel coming from New York City, you don't really meet a lot of friendly people in the street.
Yeah.
But here in Oregon, it's a really supportive environment, and literally strangers will come up to you and make conversation.
Wow.
And I don't know, it's just like a really friendly place to be.
Do you see yourself living there like post grad?
Yeah, well, I did actually graduate.
Oh, you graduated from Oregon?
Yeah, I did graduate.
Congratulations.
In May or June.
Congrats.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
So you're still able to run with Oregon?
No, I'm running for Nike now.
Oh.
The Nike.
Oh.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And that's out of Oregon as well, right? From the
it's based in Eugene, so I didn't have to like relocate or anything.
That's awesome.
I just like switched groups into the professional group.
That's great. So we know that you went to Georgetown before. Why don't you just tell us like a little bit of your story from like, I guess we can go farther back.
Like growing up.
From Oregon. Yeah, like growing up in Queens, New York, like how'd you kind of get into track and what kind of got you onto the path to go to Georgetown and then transfer to Oregon. And then we can talk about all your like accomplishments and stuff since then.
Yeah. Well, in high school, I actually played basketball.
Oh, cool.
I had no idea about cross country, honestly. But it wasn't until for basketball practice we had to run a mile, and it was like a mile, like 1.25 miles before our workout. And
you just smoked everyone. You were just running laps around the rest of the team.
Yeah, I was going pretty fast, but I was just like, I don't know, I was just being competitive, and like my coach was like, "Wow, you're kind of faster than the boys, but I think you should I think you should get into cross country so you can come back for the basketball season sharp and fast and ready to go." So I ended up doing cross country, and I liked it, I guess. I could say I liked it at the time.
Yeah.
And I ended up sticking with it. My basketball coach was pretty upset, but I ended up taking it into the indoor season, and then I quit basketball because I thought I had a better chance at running, which kind of worked out.
Good choice.
How'd you do in your first like meet or first time like running cross country?
I remember running I think it was the freshman cross country distance. I think it was 1.5 miles.
Okay. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. I think it was like 9 minutes and something. I don't even know if that was even good or what, but it was good at the time, especially like in New York City, there wasn't much competition.
Okay. Wow. And then how'd you like kind of grow from there? Like so you said you started at freshman, and then like how'd you do like when you went to your sophomore, then junior and senior years?
Yeah, well, I was lucky to have such a good high school coach. He coached so many good athletes, including, you probably know Dalila Muhammad and Deja Stevens. We all went to Cardozo.
Oh, wow.
So I was blessed enough to have him as my coach. And it wasn't until my senior year that I actually started getting better in the 800 and the mile. So it wasn't until my senior year that I actually ran like 203 and like won indoor and outdoor high school nationals and stuff like that.
How intense was training? So I know after, I guess you just started it after your basketball coach kind of recommended you to start running longer distances. So how intense were you training throughout high school? Was it like a few times a week you were running, or was it more so like, I guess not leisure, but you were running like 2-3 times a week, like once a week? Like how did that go for training wise?
Yeah, it was pretty much every day.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, except for like some Sundays. But yeah, every day after school, pretty much we were in the forest running all those loops and stuff like that. So it was pretty intense. It wasn't your average like high school running practice.
Where everyone just like comes out and just runs on their own time.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
With that, did you, I guess, see yourself going anywhere after that? Like,
Yeah.
did you,
Yeah.
when did you kind of know that like, okay, well, like I want to do this at university level?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, initially when I decided to switch over from basketball to track, I was like, well, if I'm going to do this, I want to make sure like I'm able to get a scholarship to a good school.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that was like my goal at the time. And I was lucky to have Coach Ray, who was my high school coach. He had so much success in like getting people into universities and taking them to the next level. So I knew that I was going to stick with it and hopefully get there.
Was Georgetown always like your number one? How did offers go? Were they kind of coming in like all rapidly kind of senior year, and what made Georgetown stand out compared to the rest?
Yeah. Yeah, it was a really hard decision at the time, I remember.
For sure.
But I remember I was like a diehard Big East fan at the time because my brother was playing basketball for Syracuse, and that was when they were in the Big East before they moved to the ACC.
That's cool.
So I was like, okay, I have to go to a Big East school. We're a Big East family.
Yeah.
And so I remember it was between Georgetown and Villanova. So it was a hard decision to make because I liked both of them so much.
What did you like about them? Like what kind of stood out from the other schools?
I really liked the coaches. I really liked Gina at Villanova, and I liked Mike Smith. He was my coach at Georgetown, so that was like a big deal to me.
Yeah. Is there anything else like outside of track that kind of persuaded you? Like whereabouts is Georgetown? Is it it's in Washington, D.C., right?
Yeah, exactly. Okay. It's in Washington, D.C., which I loved living in D.C. It was so cool. But yeah, that's where DC, it's in DC, and Villanova's in Pennsylvania. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that wasn't much of a factor to me, but okay. I liked it.
What'd you end up studying at Georgetown for your time there?
I did sociology and women's studies.
Cool.
I minored in African American studies.
Awesome. And then you made the transfer. You did a master's in Oregon. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, I did my master's there for 2 years.
Okay. Prior to going into Oregon, at Georgetown, you won 2 Big East titles. Is that correct? That's awesome.
Yeah, as far as I can remember.
That's awesome. How did you find the competition like in the Big East? And I kind of want to get into Oregon after about how you made the transition to like being a national champion. But what did you, or how was your time, I guess, at Georgetown?
My time at Georgetown, I really loved Georgetown, like academically, and I loved the team and I loved the coaches and all. I just didn't feel like I was progressing from like when I ran 203 in high school, and I think it was kind of like stagnant. I don't know. I didn't progress much. So, but I really did enjoy it there. And I feel like the Big East was a really good conference. It was always like us versus Villanova mostly. So, so that was like always interesting. There was like a big rivalry there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was our main competition. There were a lot of good girls from Villanova.
That's great. Anyone that you kind of train with now that went to Villanova? Because I know you guys kind of post grad, a lot of like the really great runners come together.
Yeah. No one from Villanova is here in the Oregon Track Club, but actually, one of the new guys, his girlfriend, or fiance rather, was one of my competitors at Villanova.
Wow.
Yeah.
Small world.
But yeah, she's really cool.
So now at Oregon, you mastered in the nonprofit management. Like, why'd you choose nonprofit management to master in?
Yeah, I just wanted to know more about the nonprofit sector, and I'm really interested in kind of social responsibility roles.
Yeah.
Specifically with youth and education.
That's great.
So I thought that would be a good fit for me, and I can hopefully integrate that with sports. So that was my main decision with that.
That's awesome. So do you plan on kind of doing something in the future with like a nonprofit or some sort of like training club for youth?
Yeah, I definitely want to. While I was there, yeah, hopefully. I was working with, in the Oregon athletic department in the fundraising kind of section. So I was working with donors and stuff like that and like meeting up with them. Well, this was before COVID, obviously.
Yeah.
But I really enjoyed that. So maybe something like that, or maybe running my own nonprofit in sports. That would be ideal.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. I like that.
That would be really cool.
I like that a lot.
And with your time at Oregon, so you said you were kind of like stagnant at Georgetown, but then you went to Oregon, and your first year there, you were a national champion. So first of all, congratulations on that. That's phenomenal.
Thank you.
NCAA champ with a time of 2:01 in the 800 meters. What at Oregon in your training regimen changed that you were able to progress and end up winning?
Yeah, it was a really big switch, I feel. In the beginning of the fall, I was working with the cross country girls, and Marisa Powell was the coach at the time. So she helped me with all the strength stuff. And then I actually transitioned to Coach Johnson's group and started working with the sprinters, which was kind of foreign to me. But I think that was like the main thing that I needed to get faster. Yeah,
because 800 meters kind of is that like awkward distance between like sprinting and
long distance, like kind of
keeping.
like you don't.
So that you said the sprinting is what kind of helped that?
Yeah, I had never really done any like super fast sprinting kind of dynamic stuff. I don't know. It was all new to me. It was a rough start, I feel like. but I eventually got the hang of it. I was definitely the worst one on the sprint side, but I guess I was good enough to do something there.
Yeah, I mean, more than good enough.
Best one in 800 meters.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we want to ask you, like, do you have any advice for young athletes with the goals of becoming like an NCAA champ? Because a lot of athletes seem to have this like story where they kind of just like randomly like fall upon a sport and they're like, oh wow, I'm good at this, and then like they end up becoming a national champion. We had an interview with Tom Bosworth, who was like an Olympian race walker, and he just randomly started doing it as like a leisure activity.
Like just twice a week, he went to this place and just started race walking, and he just wanted to do it just to stay in shape. That was his only like thing with it.
Yeah, now he's like he won Olympics in the Rio Olympics, which is crazy. So it's kind of like similar to your story. Were you playing basketball? Were you looking to go anywhere with basketball at first?
Yeah, I thought I was going to be a basketball star, and then I realized I was too short.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm only 5'6", so at the time I thought I was really tall, but I guess not.
Wow. Well, you found your fit and you
rolled with it. Yeah.
Do you have any plans on going like to like, I don't know how the like Olympic trials or like USA team trials work. Is that kind of like your next step with the
running
Oregon Track Club and running?
Yeah, that's our next step. That's what we've been working towards until everything pretty much got postponed, canceled. So we're just taking it as it comes at this point, and that's what we're getting ready for. So we were lucky enough to have some like smaller meets here in Oregon this past summer. So that was good, but it wasn't like a real track meet kind of feel, but it was cool. PDX track put on a really cool meet.
That's awesome. With the like Olympic trials and stuff, what do you think your like next 5 years or 10 years looks like? Like what is your main goals? Like, do you want to make the Olympics? Where do you see yourself in like 5 to 10 years?
Yeah, well, making that team is my main goal. Awesome. So I'll be working towards that. And then just getting gold from there. Everyone pretty much has the same goal here. So we're all fighting every day to get there. And as for the question about for youth, for the kids, I think that it's important to like understand that it's a long journey and it's not going to be straightforward. There are going to be bumps in the road, but it's just about being patient and staying the course and just waiting for your moment, but also just knowing how to take it when it comes.
Just a quick question. Growing up, I guess, in regards to basketball or running, did you ever get like an injury to the point where you were like held out where you couldn't run for a period of time? And if so, how did that kind of affect, I guess, or help you grow as a runner?
Yeah. Well, not in basketball, but in running, last year I had a stress fracture. So that was kind of hard to deal with in my first year of like being a professional.
Yeah.
And I had never really had like a severe injury like that. So it was kind of a big learning process for me. So I think it was actually a good thing that it happened because I feel like I learned a lot about my own body and like just mentally like figuring out how to deal with things. So yeah.
How long were you out for? Like you couldn't train or run for, I guess.
It was a month. And then once I like tried to get back into racing, it was kind of like a little too late because I had missed the whole fall training and stuff. So I ran a couple of races and they weren't so great.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah. For like, you said you were still doing like some meets and stuff, but the trials have been postponed. And What have you been doing like right now during COVID? I feel like a lot of people are kind of stuck.
Yeah.
And athletes might be also kind of unmotivated to
No
continue with no
competitions.
competition
Yeah.
in the foreseeable future. So what have you been doing to like stay busy during COVID? And, athletes, like athletics wise, and then also just like fun. Like what do you do outside of track?
Yeah.
Well, we've been lucky enough to be able to train through COVID, considering we all live together.
Yeah.
So I feel like we had like a great advantage over a lot of other people.
Mm-hmm.
So we were like being precautious and like making sure we don't go anywhere. So we're able to like still be together, and we've had our COVID tests and stuff. So we've only altered a couple of things. Like we have our lift at the house now in the garage. And when we go out on the trail, we like make sure we're socially distancing.
Mm-hmm.
And especially like on the track when there
Yeah.
are other people there too. So we were able to work out and like still compete without having any issues. PDX track, they required us to have our COVID, like 2 COVID tests before we were able to come to the meet. So that's what kind of kept us motivated. We were lucky to have those meets because it kind of felt like we didn't have a goal in sight. So that kept me motivated.
Yeah. And what do you do for fun, like outside of track?
For fun, that's a really good question. I start to wonder, like, do I even have fun?
Training so much that you kind of lose sight of just a night out with friends.
Yeah, exactly. And I've been questioning it because I'm like, what is fun anymore? Because I'm not to see anyone.
Yeah, that's true.
We can talk about prior to COVID.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of like definitely put a dent in a lot of people's plans.
Yeah, exactly. Like prior to COVID, I would pretty much hang out with friends that I have here in Eugene, like go to movies and stuff like that. Also, what do I do? I like to do hair. I know that's like random, but I love like making random hair products and stuff. And like skin care things.
When'd you get into that?
Yeah. And how do you do that?
Yeah.
My cousin and my aunt actually got me into it. Because if I know you guys probably don't know, but hair products are super expensive.
So expensive.
I got a mom and sister.
Yeah. I got a mom.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So I was like, I'm gonna start making my own thing, and that's when I got into it.
How do you do it? Like
a natural what's it, ingredients? Like how did you go about, I guess, making everything?
I make these like crazy weird concoctions. Like my teammates think it's weird, but I like mix foods together and put it in my hair.
Like oils? Like I know different kinds of like coconut oil is good for your hair. There's another one I'm forgetting. Coconut oil and I don't know.
Moroccan oil?
Yeah, something like that, I think.
Yeah, olive oil even.
That is a good one too.
Avocados, just anything you would eat, honestly, mix it up.
And do you like shampoo it? Like how about like do you
use this shampoo?
Yeah.
Like,
No, I use real shampoo. I actually buy real shampoo from the store.
Okay.
But
I wash just like extra hair products.
Or I'll smell like avocado the whole day.
So do you I guess like put it on before bed or in the morning? How do you go about like applying it to your hair?
I make sure I do it like after practice for like 30 minutes. And then I make sure I wash for the next practice or before anyone can see me outside, because I don't really want to go out like that.
Have you ever thought about like turning it into like a business or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of want to have my own hair business.
Do it.
Yeah, I need to figure out how to go about it. It's like the complete opposite of nonprofit though. This one would be like for profit.
Yeah. And you want to have a nonprofit business, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you could do all the money if you want an idea. You could raise money for like, I guess, like an awareness or a charity. So all the profit you make from your
Well,
hair products can go to a charity. So now it's a nonprofit.
Or to a youth
exactly.
sports program.
Or to a youth sports program.
Yeah, exactly. I thought about that. I was trying to figure out how I could integrate the two, like youth sports nonprofit and also hair.
That's exactly how you can do it. It's not a profit for profit if you don't take any profit.
Good point.
And you'd be helping a great cause.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you see for that like youth program, do you see yourself like being like a coach for it, or just like kind of developing an organization, or like starting out as a coach and then going into an organization?
Yeah, I would see myself as like starting off as coaching. Here in Eugene, we have the Oregon Track Club Youth. So they have like a youth division. So I've gone since last year and been helping out with the cross country with the little kids. So I feel like that would be my thing, like starting off coaching kids first.
Well, that's awesome. What do you like about kids?
They're just funny and they're like so honest.
They are.
Even if it's brutal.
Yeah, they don't have a filter yet. So whatever they're saying, they mean it.
Yeah, exactly. At least I know they're not lying. That's what I love.
It's like you're having a bad hair day. Your hair is good today.
Thanks, Jimmy. Thanks, Jimmy. It's fine.
Yeah.
But then to also say like the cutest of things.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're so sweet, but they're so bad that it's like, oh, you have a mustache. I'm like, okay, thanks. But then they're like, can we hug you? And I'm like, oh.
Not after that comment. You're like,
yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else you got going on in your life right now, other than track and developing hair products?
Other than that, there's been nothing going on. A lot of Netflix, I guess.
What's your favorite show?
I'm just now starting Dynasty. I think I don't know when that came out. Maybe like 2016 or something. Into that. I finally finished How to Get Away with Murder.
Really?
Years, yeah.
I used to watch. I fell off of it though. After season, I think it was 2. I got bored.
Yeah, exactly. I got bored too, and I was like, I wonder. It was like one day, like this past month, I was like, I wonder what happened to that show. So
seriously, like, I don't know.
I ended up finishing it. And I was like, okay.
So it was good. It got better.
It got better. I guess. I could have lived without watching the rest.
So you wasted your time watching it?
Yeah, but I had a lot of time. So.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Whatever.
Any other shows or like movies?
I haven't seen any good movies lately. Let me think. Yeah, no. If you guys have any recommendations, I'd love it because.
On movies? You like scary movies?
I like scary movies, but I don't know if I could watch that by myself. Just...
I hate scary movies.
I like a good scary movie.
I think I don't know I haven't watched a movie in a while.
I don't watch movies anymore.
I think a good one that I can remember.
I'm blanking. I genuinely don't know.
What's that one called?
Oh,
like mess with my mind.
Oh my gosh! School. I know it's on. You watch it in the fall. Yeah. I don't know. I know what you're talking about though. I just don't know the name of it.
Is it like a thriller?
Yeah, it's like kind of a thriller. It's like, is it Leonardo DiCaprio in it or no?
I don't know. I didn't watch it. You did.
I forget the actor. Anyway, it's like a movie. It's kind of like messes with your mind. It's like if you're dreaming, you like enter into like a different dimension.
Insidious?
Inception.
Oh, Inception. Yeah, Inception.
Thank you. Yeah, have you seen that one?
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, that like it's an old movie, but like that one, whenever someone asks me for a good movie, that movie just like sticks in my head.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah. Anyways,
Yeah.
we're gonna wrap up on with a speed round. So what we do on this podcast, we have a few questions. You give us your answer on the top of your head.
Okay.
Really fast. First thing on the top of your head. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So whatever pops into my head, I have to say it.
Well, it's got to be like, they're pretty generic questions, so you probably should have like an idea like right away. You know what I mean?
Okay. Is it one
But the
word?
last one is more in-depth thinking, and like we need a reason as to why.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
So you ready?
Okay.
If you could grow up playing one sport, but it couldn't be track and field, what would it be?
Tennis.
Tennis.
I thought you were gonna say basketball.
Same.
Favorite food?
Chicken parmesan.
Ooh.
The best pizza place in Queens.
Geno's.
Okay.
Top 3 burger joints.
Oh. Oh my gosh.
In
okay.
all of like
Anywhere you've had.
Yeah.
Jackson's Hole.
Okay.
Three. Oh my gosh, I'm stressed.
Think of like Shake Shack, In and Out.
There's actually a good place here, B2 Grill or something like that, and Killer Burger.
Okay.
All right. It's your
Oh, I'm a favorite artist.
Christina Aguilera.
Good one.
Favorite song from that artist?
Impossible.
Okay, that was good. Favorite Nike product?
Ooh. Oh,
You probably got a few.
I know, I have a few. Okay, my favorite ones. I love the Vapor Max.
Nice, those are so nice.
Yeah.
I'm jealous now.
I have a quick interruption in the speed round. The product that I went through your Instagram. You have a picture with like a tracksuit mixed with a hoodie.
Oh yeah.
That's a
And
sick.
your caption was dope. First of all, it was like something. Someone's got to get a mop because
the drip. Too much drip. Yeah.
I love that sweater is sick.
So nice.
I love that one.
What's your biggest fear?
Oh my gosh, drowning.
Oh, that's a good answer. Celebrity crush.
WizKid.
Okay.
Place you would most want to travel to?
Haiti.
Ooh, good one. Would you rather cuddle with a baby panda or a baby penguin?
A baby panda for sure.
Yeah, I knew that one. Like, I don't know why you put that one in here. I knew, like, who would want to cuddle with a baby penguin over a baby panda?
It's controversial. Dogs or cats?
Oh, dogs. Oh, no cats.
Oh, RT.
I agree, man. I agree. And this is the one where just take your time to think of it and then explain why. If you could have dinner with one person, dead or alive, who would it be and why?
Oh, wow. Oh, this is such a hard one because in my mind, I want to say WizKid because I'm obsessed with him, but but I don't think it would be him. I think it would probably be Michelle Obama.
Why is that? Good pick, though.
Yeah, I feel like her journey, after seeing Becoming, I was more like in love with her, I guess you could say. Yeah. I just love the way that she is like with kids and just how she is as a person. And I would love to know like how her path was from when she started out literally as a kid. So I don't know. I would love to learn more about her as a person and how she like transformed into who she is.
Do you listen to any of like her podcasts or read her book at all?
Yeah, I haven't read her book yet. I
haven't either, but
yeah,
good.
I know, and I'm thinking about it. And I'm like, this is the most time I've ever had, so I probably should.
Yeah, that would be a good time. All right, well, yeah, that's it. That's kind of all the questions we got. Do you have any questions for us at all?
Yeah. So, what do you guys do in your day to day? Like, I want to know more.
Okay. Yeah,
How are your
so right now we're working on OpenRace, which is the host of Racing Through Life.
Yeah.
We're basically creating a mobile app for real-time virtual running.
Mhm.
So right now, like a lot of events, running events have gone virtual, but there's not like a good solution out there for running it in real time. Like a lot of people are just being forced to run it on their own
And then
track their
submit the
and
time.
then submit it.
Yeah.
So what we're doing is we're creating an app that allows event organizers to like increase revenue and provide a more interactive race through offering their participants with a real-time race where everyone like enters into a lobby through their mobile app. And once the event time starts, everyone starts running at the same time so that you're able to get in-race updates
About your
on
position.
pace, distance, and time, as well as like your position relative to other people in the race. So if someone's like coming up from behind you, you get notified of that, or if you're catching up to someone in front of you, you get notified of that. So we're just kind of make the virtual running world a little more interactive, especially like during these times
COVID,
where a lot of people aren't to meet up.
Wow, that's awesome. That's going to benefit a lot of people.
Yeah,
It's good to hear coming from a competitive runner like you. That's very good to hear.
Yeah, it's really hard to run on your own. It's like, this is a weird time. No one's really experienced anything like this. So you guys putting that together is really awesome.
There's also no like competition. Like a lot of athletes are just been training for months, and especially for the Olympians, they haven't been competing. They haven't been competing, just extra training, probably most likely for next year, we hope. So that whole competition aspect of running, especially this spring, just died. And a lot of people don't want to just run a virtual run where you just submit a time because there's no kind of competition aspect. So the virtual, there's no motivation behind it. It's just running another 5K in hindsight, you know what I mean? So it's just trying to make everything more interactive and kind of give people a purpose to compete and run.
Yeah.
And then we're trying to just build a brand around OpenRace too. So that's why we got
podcast,
the Racing Through Life.
I love it.
A TikTok account going.
Oh my, I love that.
Lots of other socials.
A blog, Instagram, Twitter. We're just trying to promote kind of OpenRace as best as possible and trying to reach every different medium and platform.
Yeah.
And you're our third podcast. You're our third guest.
I'm so honored.
Yeah.
I wish the video was working so you guys can see me.
No, it's okay. No worries.
Maybe we can do another one.
Yeah, I'd love to.
Yeah, I don't mind. I have a lot of free time. I need to get the actual timing right. I literally set my alarm for 2:30 thinking that it was going to be 2:30 Pacific time.
No worries.
It's all good. Maybe we can do like a day in the life where you can like take over like Instagram or something.
Yes, I want to do that segment where we do a day in the life on our Instagram. That's what I want to do. Where you show like what you eat in the morning, I guess like your morning workout, what you do after your morning workout. Like maybe you could show your hair. Then at night you get to work on your hair products. You can do. I want to do that so bad. Yeah.
I'd be totally down for that.
Okay.
I have a life out of track, so hopefully it's interesting enough.
No, I think the runners would love it.
Yeah. And I think people want to document that. Like no one documents like what they do, like especially for younger kids looking up to, runners like you. It's kind of like, what do they do? What are they eating before their workout? What do they do in their spare time? Oh my gosh, she makes hair products. Like, wow,
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely want to promote that more because it's like nobody knows what I do. Not that anyone's like really interested, but
you don't,
it'd be
like,
cool.
You don't know that until you try.
Seriously.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, we can set that up for sure. We'll
stay in touch
you after.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but other than that, we also go to school.
Yeah.
We're not in school right now. We're like on co-op term and working on OpenRace, but we go to University of Waterloo, just outside of Toronto. Have you ever been to Canada?
Yeah, I have. I loved it.
Where'd you go?
I have some family in Quebec, so.
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
In Montreal?
I'm not really good at French. But
Je ne sais pas.
Yeah.
You don't know what that means.
Je ne sais pas. I don't even think that.
I don't know.
I think that means I don't know.
Yeah.
So I don't know French. That was a correct statement, was it not?
Yeah, it was.
She said, she says, no, I'm clarifying this. She said, I don't speak French. And I said, je ne sais pas. What does that mean? I'm searching that up now.
Sure I don't know. But yeah, so we go to school just outside Toronto. We went to Montreal for like a festival last summer, which was really fun. We were going to probably go again this summer, but COVID.
Yeah, I don't know.
How is it? How is school there?
It's good.
In Waterloo?
Yeah, it's a fun.
Love it.
It's a university like town, which is awesome. Lots of like kids everywhere. There's like 2 universities within like
400 meters.
Yeah, like 400 meters of each other.
Oh, that's awesome.
So it's
and
a big.
Sorry.
No, you go.
Were you able to like sit in class, or is it all through Zoom?
We had summer in the school in the summer.
All online.
It was all online.
Yeah.
Oh.
We didn't get to go, and we probably will graduate online too in April. So
yeah.
Oh wow. Oh,
yeah.
that's so
Which is
weird.
gonna suck for our last term, but I mean, yeah, that kind of sucks. I'm kind of sad. If our last term is online, I'll be a little sad.
I just hope everything's not online.
It'll
so
probably be online.
If our it's term good by April, then it won't be.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
Yeah. What are you guys majoring in?
Engineering, management engineering. It's called.
Oh,
so it's like a businessy engineering.
Yeah.
We don't do like super technical like car or building stuff.
Yeah.
It's more so like
management.
Processes.
It's more so like a management. I would say like a management type degree, business management.
Yeah. We still
But like you learn like you learn the different aspects of engineering, like the different pillars of engineering. Like best way I can put it.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Any other questions?
Huh. Do I have any other questions? I can't think of any.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah, maybe if you do, we can hop on like another podcast. We can probably gather a lot more information about you. We can do the day in the life thing. I think that'd be really cool.
Really cool segment.
Yeah, just like take
I'm
over.
totally down. Yeah. I'm down for that. We can redo it if you guys want, or anything really. Yeah.
Sounds good. All right.
Also, last thing. Sorry. Let me know that hair, what you put in your hair. I've been wanting to, like, apparently like all these like oils and natural things are really good for your hair.
Yeah, they're really
like let
good.
me know, like just message and like let me know like what I can like put in my hair, like maybe before bed or something.
Yeah, no, you should definitely try it. I don't know, everyone's hair is different also, but you just have to experiment to see like what exactly will work. But I'll give you some ideas.
Cool.
Why don't we do the ideas on here so the viewers can know?
Yeah, I want to know. Yeah, like let's just give me a pencil. Actually, I wrote it down on my phone. We don't have a pencil.
You should definitely try the coconut oil.
That's what I've heard is really good. The coconut oil is really good, I've heard.
It works for a lot of people. Sometimes I use olive oil. I think it's jojoba oil. I don't even know how to pronounce that.
How do you spell that?
Is it a K or a C?
It's J-O.
J. Jojoba.
Jojoba, I think.
Jojoda.
B-A.
And do you just let it sit in your hair for like 30 minutes?
Yeah, and then I wash it out. Shampoo and conditioner. I use Diva Curl. But
you use shampoo and conditioner after that?
Yeah, I use shampoo and conditioner after that.
I'm actually going to start doing those. Actually, I'm very interested.
Does it make it softer? Is that the point? Or like?
Yeah, it just makes it softer and like less frizz. So.
Okay.
You could really use that.
Very frizzy.
Yeah.
Mine's
Yeah.
Soft.
Yeah,
I could use it softer.
Early, so my hair frizzes up a lot, especially with the.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Well, if any of the viewers want to know how to get softer, more healthier,
Sabrina Southerland.
hair.
Sabrina Southerland.
Coconut oil.
Coconut oil, olive oil, jojoba oil, jojoba oil.
Something like that. Don't quote me on that. I'm not sure how to pronounce it.
We're quoting you on it.
Yeah, I just quoted you, dash Sabrina Southerland. Like I made a quotation and literally dashed your name.
Yeah, so I recommend those things, and I'll let you know about other ones if we do the day-to-day.
Awesome.
Cool.
Mixture.
Awesome. Where can they find you on like Instagram? Do you have like a website or anything?
Yeah. My Instagram is Sabrina Gem, Jem, my middle name. Yeah.
Awesome.
And my Twitter is also Sabrina Jam, but I think there's an extra A after Sabrina.
Sweet. Which one do you like more, Instagram or Twitter?
Instagram.
I like Instagram more.
That was a bad
Are you on
question.
TikTok?
I think I have I do have TikTok. I think I have like 2 followers on TikTok though.
Nice.
I think 3 because my mom made one.
Maybe we can get you some more. You can take over maybe the Instagram, TikTok too. Make a video on TikTok.
I mean, the
for a day.
OpenRace TikTok.
Oh,
You just said
I
take over the Instagram TikTok.
The OpenRace
The
TikTok.
OpenRace TikTok.
We got we have like 10K on there right now.
Yeah.
Whoa, you guys are popular on there.
I mean, yeah. So some people might say this.
What? Okay, no, I need to get into this. I need to at least have 10 followers.
TikTok is a great platform for growth. I will say that right now. It is amazing.
Yeah, we just started the OpenRace like
2 weeks ago?
20 days ago?
No, 2 weeks, 16 days ago.
Whoa.
Yep, and the videos are doing great. Wow, I did not know they were doing
tips
this well.
on for TikTok? Let us know.
Yeah.
I think I'm the one who needs the tips.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying if you need tips, you can let us know. And we'll
I could use some tips.
We'll do like maybe like a little montage of the day in the life, put that onto OpenRace, tag you, and you can get like a bunch of followers.
Couple followers on the TikTok.
Yeah, I could really use that.
All right. Yeah, well, it was a pleasure talking to you. Thanks so much for coming on. We'll definitely stay in touch, and
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you guys. I'm so happy I got to do this.
We're happy.
Hey, trust me, we're happy you're here. It's awesome.
All right. Have a great day.
Thanks.
Yeah, we'll talk soon.
All right. Thanks. Bye.
See you, Sabrina.